Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we start construction on the maple farm. As you can see behind me here, I hauled 130 loads and I put them in like 4 years ago right here. So I got some equipment coming today. I got a skid steer coming first, dozer roller tomorrow. I got my road fabric right here. I'm gonna put a foot of cobbles in here and a foot of sub base, and we're gonna get this pad built for the maple farm, or for the sugar house, whatever you want to call it. Equipment's on its way. I got to get the laser set up. I got to take a shot on the road over here. So I don't want this pad real high, but I definitely want it high enough where everything all the water can sheet off it. So today, we're gonna start construction here on the maple farm. Here we go. All right, so we just got the skid steer here. It's time to get after it. I got some trucks coming here in about an hour and a half, so we're gonna start getting this ready. Whew! I got 2 trucks coming here. They should be here within about a half hour, trying to get this cut down. I got the skid steer first instead of the dozer, so if I had a dozer, it wouldn't take no time at all, but I got it pretty good here with the skid steer now. Got my road fabric down. So that's a corner of the building right here. So basically out here will be, my silo's gonna sit down on that end, and all my barrel access will be right here on this side too. So I gotta build this road. This is driveway here, and then right straight out all the way down to the end there. So this is the front side of the building here. So this is basically where you see paper is where driveway's going. So got a little break in the rain here, but you got to do what you got to do. When you get equipment, you know, rain's kind of a pain in the butt, but that's not too bad. I'm putting a foot of cobbles down, so that'll be a real good base. Then a foot of item 4 over top of that. So I'm gonna go back to moving this dirt. I'm cutting everything down a foot. I need to, because this green ribbon right here that's road elevation right there. I shot that with a laser. So I want that to be top of my slab right there roughly. So obviously the road gets a lot lower as it goes down the hill, but that was shooting center of my driveway. So that's top of slab. Is a 6-inch slab. So we're going 2 foot 6 inches below that mark. That'll give me a foot of sub base, a foot of cobbles, and a foot of sub base. So we'll keep on pushing. Just got another round, 2 more loads sitting here to push off. So what do I got going on over here? I'll show you. So laid this out. We have an 8-foot porch coming off the front of the building, which is this white dotted line. I got to do a monolithic slab for that porch, so I don't want to put cobbles over top of that, then have to dig those cobbles back out and then get the paper into it. So kept my paper back, you know, a good foot or better. You're never going to be driving that close to the building anyway, so that's what that mark is right there, just for a reference for myself. So we're going to finish putting these cobbles in out through here. Only calls for 11 loads, so this is 6 right here, so we're in pretty good shape. I got this side built over here. And this will be the side that I back in and unload sap. So yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm caught up now, man. I was hustling for a while. I wasn't expecting to get that skid steer first. I was expecting to get the dozer, and it would have took half the time with the dozer, but I've got it roughed in pretty good. So get the rest of these cobbles in here, because it's been raining on and off quite a bit. Just want to get this paper covered out here. Boys are almost back. You can hear the other truck coming right now. So we got this will be load number 7, I think, and Randy's coming behind him, load number 8. So the guys hauling the material for me, good friends of mine. I grew up with them. Reifenberg Lawn and Landscapes. They're based out of Edmiston, New York. Real good guys. Known Mike, the owner, Mike Reifenberg, the owner, for years, and good man. His right-hand man, Randy Lund, good buddy of mine. Graduated high school with him, played basketball with him. So they're hauling me the material. I think this is the last 2 loads for the night though, so this will be good. I'll be able to get the rest of this paper covered up in case it does rain tonight. So tomorrow, start hauling item 4. We got to cover this whole area, putting a foot on that. Base is where it's at. You know, I do this for a living. Been doing it for a long time, and a lot of people don't spend the money on the base. If you don't put a good base in, you might as well forget it. It's just going to turn to crap. It's going to start pumping. So he's just about here. All right, got everything all pushed off, looking pretty good here. So that was eight loads right there. I calculated 11, so I mean, I was off a little bit, not bad, but so pretty happy with that. I've got to go get some fuel for the skid steer, and then tomorrow we're going to start putting item 4 on top of this thing. Doing well here, doing well. We're going to call tonight, come back in here tomorrow, put some item 4 on it. Morning everyone, bright and early, 6:30 a.m. back in here. Just talked to Mike, and truck's going to be showing up about 7 o'clock. I got a little bit of a soft spot right here. Trying to see it. I'm going to put another course of paper down just to try to stiffen that up a little bit. So these trucks loaded are like right around 80,000 pounds, so they beat the crap out of this. But once we get done trucking everything in here and all the construction gets done, I'm going to stockpile about 5 or 6 loads, and I'm going to back everything up, all the concrete all the way around, because it's going to be a 6-inch slab I got to back up, and then I can fine tune this baby. But put a little paper down quick because they're coming with a truck. Here we go. Well, I guess that roll was enough. When I bought that roll, I wasn't sure if I had enough paper to cover everything, so had enough to do the bottom, and that one soft spot, just want to bridge that one more time. That should stiffen that right up. We'll just wait for the truck. Will it ever stop raining is the question. I don't know how many days in a row we've seen rain here, but good stuff's coming down the hill right now. Got some item 4 here. Be here in just a few seconds. Go. We'll spread this out. I got that pile knocked down somewhat. Really need that other truck. They're putting an airline on it this morning, so it's kind of putting us behind a little bit, but at least we got some good stuff going on now. Sometimes I like grading with a skid steer better than a dozer, because the dozer just tears things up. Nice thing about a skid steer, it kind of tracks it in as you're going. Roller and dozer should be here about 11 o'clock, so but I'm just tracking everything in with a skid steer now. That one load went quite a ways. I think I figure 11 loads to do all this, but yeah, this is finally, you know, finally some construction going on here. Another day, just waiting on material. So get back here, we'll keep on going. It's been a long day, but we got all the item 4 in here. I'll show you what it looks like. I got myself a stockpile here because for fine grading in the middle of the building. I've got a nice extra load of items sitting here. So I put the corners up of the building, kind of just roughed them in. I had this was my original stake right here, which I had offsets over here off this stake fence post, and so I laid it all out. You can see the 4 corners of it. Right here's 1, down there's 2, out there's 3, 4. Not really sure if I like it. I'm gonna probably tweak it a little bit tomorrow before I start fine grading, but yeah, 4 corners are in, and tomorrow, weather permitting, it's supposed to rain again, but that's why I want to get this at least in here and covered and rolled. But weather permitting, start fine grading this tomorrow. That's going to be it for this video. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.